Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to Prevest Denpro Limited Q4 FY23 and financial year ended 31st March 2023 earnings conference call hosted by Hem Securities. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Ms. Asta Jain, Senior Research Analyst, Hem Securities. Thank you, and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Vivian. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining the Prevest Denpro Limited Q4 FY23 and FY23 earnings conference call. Joining us on the call today are the senior members of the management team, Mr. Atul Modi, Chairman and Managing Director, Mrs. Namrata Modi, Full-Time Director and CFO, Mr. Vaibhav Munjal, Chief Marketing Officer, Mr. Vinay Jamwal, Financial Advisor, and Dr. Sai Kalyan, who is Director of Research and Academics of the company. We will commence the call with the opening thoughts from the management team, post which we will open the forum for Q&A session, where the management will be glad to respond to any queries that you might have. At this point, I would like to add that some of the statements made or discussed on the conference call may be forward-looking in nature. The actual results may vary from these forward-looking statements. I would now like to hand over the call to Mr. Atul Modi to commence by sharing his thoughts on performance and progress made by the company. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you, Asta. Good afternoon, esteemed investors and other stakeholders. I am delighted to inform you that Prevest Denpro Limited had once again delivered a remarkable performance for this year. Our revenue has increased by 30% compared to the previous year. Our net income has also shown a significant improvement of 36% compared to the previous year, totaling 15.71 crore. Our financial performance has been strong with record profit and earnings per share. These results demonstrate the strong performance of our business model and the dedication of our team towards achieving our strategic goals. The dental industry has witnessed a major shift towards digitalization and automation in the recent years. Prevest Denpro Limited has kept pace with these developments by introducing innovative products that leverage cutting-edge technologies. Our research department has successfully developed a range of 3D resins for dental applications. These products have been commercially launched, and the products have been circulated in the market for testing and approval by the consumers. Over the past year, we have continued to focus on research and development to bring new products to market that meet the evolving needs of our customers. We have also expanded our sales and distribution networks to reach more customers and provide them with excellent service and support. I am pleased to inform you that our company has completed the construction of the state-of-the-art facility for the manufacture of disinfectants, oral hygiene, oral care, and biomaterials production. This facility will enable us to expand our product line and meet the growing demand for high-quality oral care and biomaterial products in the market. However, before we can begin operations, we must obtain the necessary regulatory clearances from the appropriate authorities. We are working diligently to ensure that all necessary requirements are met, and we anticipate receiving the regulatory approvals very soon. Once we have obtained the regulatory approvals, we will begin commercial production. Our team of experts have worked tirelessly to ensure that our manufacturing process is efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. We are confident that new facility will meet the highest standards of quality and excellence. Our strategy for success in the dental materials manufacturing market is centered on three key pillars: innovation, quality, and customer satisfaction. Our dedication to excellence and innovation has paid off in many ways. We have seen strong revenue growth across our product lines, and we have increased our mark. Our focus on research and development has enabled us to deliver products that cater to the evolving needs of the dental practitioners and patients. Quality is another key pillar of our strategy, and we are committed to maintaining the highest standards of quality in all our products. We have implemented rigorous quality control measures to ensure that our products meet or exceed the expectations of our customers, and we are constantly striving to improve our quality standards even further. We have also continued to invest in our people and facilities. We have expanded our production capacity and invested in new equipment and technology to ensure that we can continue to deliver high-quality products to our customers. We have also invested in our employees, providing them with training and development opportunities to help them grow in their roles and contribute to our success. We recognize that in today's competitive market, it is not enough to rely solely on our reputation. We must also actively promote our products and differentiate ourselves from our competitors. To achieve this, we have developed a comprehensive marketing plan that I would like to share with you today. First and foremost, we have inducted Mr. Vaibhav Munjal as Executive Director, Sales and Marketing, who will be fully responsible for sales and marketing operations of the company. Mr. Vaibhav Munjal, who is my son-in-law, joins our family business and will work alongside us to chart the company's future growth and strategy. Mr. Munjal is highly educated and experienced in sales and marketing field, having 17 years of work experience in various industries. He has worked across large Indian and MNC organizations like Godrej, Asian Paints, and Samsung across various leadership positions for the past 17 years. He is a mechanical engineer from Thapar Institute of Engineering Technology and an MBA from STM HRD Pune. Mr. Munjal brings a wealth of experience and expertise, and we are confident that this will help us to reach new heights in terms of our marketing success. Under his able guidance, we are working on sales and marketing plan to enhance our market position and expand our market reach. Looking ahead, we remain committed to our mission of developing and manufacturing innovative dental materials that meet the highest standards of quality and performance. We will continue to invest in research and development, sales and marketing, and our people and facilities to ensure that we can continue to grow and succeed in the years to come. I would like to thank our shareholders, customers, and employees for their support and hard work throughout the year. We are grateful for your continued trust and confidence in our company. I look forward to another successful year ahead. Now I will ask Mrs. Namrata Modi, Whole-Time Director and CFO, to present the financial results. Over to Mrs. Namrata.
Thank you, Mr. Modi. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to extend sincere thanks for taking time out to join us today. It is an honor to discuss the result of the Q4 financial year 23 and as well as financial year ended 23 with all of you. As the Chief Financial Officer of our company, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the financial results for the year 22-23. It has been a challenging year, but I am happy to report that we have emerged stronger, more resilient, and more profitable than ever before. I will begin by providing a brief overview of our financial performance. Our total revenue for the year was 51.89 crore an increase of 30% from the previous year. This growth was driven by the strong performance of our core business, as well as the successful launch of several new products and services. Our net profit for the year was 15.71 crore, an increase of 36% from the previous year. This was due to a combination of factors, including increased revenue, improved efficiency, and effective cost management. Our balance sheet remains strong with total assets of 78.61 crore and total liabilities of
Hello. Excuse me, this is the operator. Yes. Mrs. Modi, we are not able to hear you. I request participants to kindly be online. We'll reconnect their line. Thank you. Mrs. Modi, you may carry on.
Yeah, I can repeat the line if you are not able to hear about the earning per share. Our earning per share figures for the financial year 22-23 stood at 13.09, representing an increase of 35.80 over the previous year's EPS figure. This is a testament to our commitment to creating value for our shareholders. Our company have ample working capital to meet its operational requirements and strategic objectives for further expansion. The EBITDA have increased by 29.69% compared to the previous year. This highlights the profitability of our business operations and our ability to generate sustainable cash flows. I would like to take a moment to recognize and thank our employees for their hard work and dedication over the past year. Their efforts have been critical to our success, and we are fortunate to have such a talented and committed team. Looking ahead, we remain consciously optimistic about our prospects for the coming year. While there are still many unknowns and challenges ahead, we believe that our strong financial position, talented team, and innovative products and services will enable us to continue to grow and thrive. I am proud to report that our company has delivered strong financial results for the financial year 22-23. I want to thank our employees, shareholders, and customers for their support, and I look forward to continuing to work together to build a successful and sustainable future for our company. In conclusion, we have the privilege of hearing from a visionary leader who has recently joined our family business and has already made significant contribution to our organization. I request Mr. Vaibhav to share his insights on the strategic roadmap for business growth. Mr. Vaibhav, who has been formally inducted as Executive Director and has assumed the role of Chief Marketing Officer, brings with him a wealth of knowledge and a fresh perspective that promises to drive our company to new heights. Over to Mr. Vaibhav. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm honored to stand here before you as the Director and Chief Marketing Officer of Prevest Denpro Limited, one of India's leading dental manufacturing company. Before I share anything, I would like to congratulate the organization for the stupendous results in the last financial year. I would also like to thank Mr. Atul Modi for the inspiring speech and the vision of Modi family, which has brought this family business to scale such heights and be the first in many fields in the dental industry. From the extraordinary growth year on year to unmatched profits, this organization is all set to scale new heights. Over the years, Prevest Denpro has established itself as a trusted brand in the dental industry, providing innovative and high-quality products that meet the needs of dentists across the world. However, we recognize that the world is constantly evolving and we need to adapt to stay ahead of the curve. One of our key strategies has been to focus on research and development with the aim of bringing new, innovative, and effective products in the market. As shared by Mr. Modi, we have already made significant progress in this regard, and we have several new exciting products in pipeline that we believe will be the game changers in the industry. We also recognize the importance of staying ahead of competition. That's why we are placing a significant emphasis on our sales and marketing efforts in the coming years. We understand that it is not just about having great products, but also how we position them in the market. To that end, we are investing heavily in our sales and marketing teams to ensure that we are communicating effectively with our customers. We are focusing on building strong teams across the country, expanding our distribution, and hence stronger relationship with dental professionals across India, understand their needs, and providing them with solutions that meet their specific requirements. Furthermore, we also understand the need in investing in digital marketing and e-commerce channels to make it easier for our customers to do business with us, and we are working out a marketing plan for the same. Last but not the least, we are committed Last but not the least, we are committed to promoting our brand and increasing our visibility in the market. We are exploring opportunities to participate in dental trade shows and conferences, as well as partnering with leading dental associations to increase our brand awareness and credibility. In conclusion, we are confident that our sales and marketing efforts will help us grow and thrive in the years to come. By investing in our teams, expanding our product portfolio, and leveraging digital marketing channels, we are well positioned to continue to provide our customers with innovative and high-quality dental materials. Once again, thank you for the attention and look forward to another great year for the company. I will now request the moderator to take the proceedings further. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the question and answer session. Participants who wish to ask a question may kindly press star 1 on your touchtone telephone. If you wish to withdraw yourself from the question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. The first question is from the line of Venkatesh Balasubramanian from Axis Capital. Kindly proceed.
Yeah, hello. Congratulations on a great result in the fourth quarter. My first question was, what is your revenue target for the next year, and what kind of EBITDA margins and PAT are you targeting?
Good evening to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we have set a very high revenue growth for the next year, and we are hoping that we will continue the same growth, and we'll try to increase our, accelerate our growth, because the new product line is going to be, commence the production. So that will also contribute to our business growth. So we are hoping for a very good business growth for the next financial year.
Okay, can you quantify it, please? What kind of revenue target you have for the next year?
See, on the conservative side, 30% is our estimation, but definitely will perform better than that.
Okay. And will the margins remain at similar levels, or it can expand?
I think Mr. Vinay Jamwal should give reply to that.
Good evening. As you see from the financials of the company, we are maintaining EBITDA at the rate of 42% in the last 2 years, and in the coming year, the company estimates that the margins in terms of EBITDA may increase from this level, since the fixed cost which is being incurred by the company in the next year maybe not in commensurate with the increase in sale. It may increase, but not in commensurate with the increase in sales. So the EBITDA margin for the future may increase from this level.
Okay. Now, on a related, I think I had asked this question in one of the previous calls also. I mean, what is preventing? See, you are doing fantastic, but you are still a very small company with around 50 crore sales. So what is preventing you from growing at, let's say, 70% or 80%? Is it got to do with the fact that there are not enough opportunities to grow at that pace, or you don't have enough capacity because you've just not put up capacity, or it is just that you are being slightly conservative and trying to grow at a very pace at which you can manage? What is preventing you? Is it people? Is it the opportunity? Or is it like you need more of a bigger sales force? What is preventing you from growing at 70, 80%?
See, so far we have a very conservative approach to the business, sales and marketing. But now we are going to have a dedicated marketing team. So that is going to take sales and marketing activities. And we are very confident that now the growth will be much faster, accelerated. And this year we should have better results compared to the previous year.
Okay, very good. Now, you also have 20 US FDA approvals. So have you started selling some of those products in US, or there is still some time before those products get monetized in the US?
Already we got 3 customers. We have already started selling our products in US market. And we have a long-term contract with a company for next 5 years. So we have started selling our products in the US market.
Okay. So these products which you are selling in the US, whom are you selling it to? Is it to larger distributors, or you are selling it directly to clinics or hospitals? How is this sale? Whom are you selling your products to?
We are appointing distributors, and we are selling through distributors.
Okay, understood. My last question is this. When we actually talk to dentists in India, so if I talk to dentists, most of the dentists have not heard about Prevest Denpro. And why is that way? Is it because you don't have a large enough sales force to reach out? Is there an opportunity in India to grow? Because I definitely believe that Prevest the products are good quality and they are cheaper than products with some companies like 3M and all these people will sell. So what is preventing you, or what is the step needed to grow faster in India and form a bigger opportunity?
I'll put this question forward to Mr. Vaibhav Munjal, who has recently inducted as Director Sales and Marketing with a rich background, experience and education. He is the person who can throw light on this question.
Yeah, hi. Good evening.
Mr. Vaibhav, can you please take this question?
Yes, hi, good evening. I'm audible, right? So, sir, to answer your question, India is a huge market, and till now we have been working in a way to reach out to customers. We have reached out to a lot of dentists, and that is why we are at the stage that we are today. But going forward, as I already mentioned in my speech, we will be changing a lot of things the way we approach the market. We are drawing up a strong marketing plan in which people, as I said, in both digital, e-commerce, on-ground sales force, and entire range of products, expansion of new products that we are looking at to reach to the dentist in a more comprehensive manner to answer the queries better. Okay. I hope I've answered your question.
Yeah. All the very best for the future. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. As a reminder to participants, you may press star 1 to ask a question. The next question is from the line of Dhruv from Jairam Stockbrokers. Kindly proceed.
Thank you for taking my question. My first question is, if we look at Prevest top 5 or say top 10 products, what kind of domestic market size are you seeing?
The top 10 products are contributing 30% of our total revenue, and rest of the products we are going to focus, and definitely the sales for those products will also grow. But at the moment, top 10 products are contributing 30% of our revenue.
Okay, but what kind of market size are you seeing in those top 10 products? The total market size.
Top 10 products are the best-selling products for every company, and they are, the total market size should be around 200 crores for those products, and we are looking for, bigger market share for those products in the coming years.
Okay, so I mean, out of 200 crores, you are having somewhere around 15 crores, so that comes to almost 7% market share, 10.5% market share. Am I right? Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. And regarding the new products for which, for one product you have also received the patent. So how are you planning to market that product, or what is the market size, or what will be the margin profile of that product? Can you comment on that product specifically?
I will ask Dr. Sai Kalyan, who is our Director for Research, to reply to this query.
Yes,
Sai Kalyan?
Right.
Yes,
the product which received the patent is a preventive dental care product. We have already put the product in the market and translated it successfully. It has been well received both in the domestic as well as the markets abroad. Since it is a very innovative and different product, we are gathering a good response. So we can see good results in the first quarter. So that's the update from the R&D team.
Okay, and you'll be marketing that product primarily in the domestic market or exports or both markets?
Both markets.
Okay. Thank you for taking it. Thank you.
Thank you. Participants, if you wish to ask a question, kindly press star 1. The next question is from the line of Hitesh Agarwal from Fair Value Capital. Kindly proceed.
Yeah. Thank you for the opportunity. I was going through the historical results. So when I look at FY19 and FY20, the operating margins were in the range of 20-23%. But in the last 3 years, the operating margins have taken a sharp uptick. They're in the range of 32%. In the last 2 years, 39%. So what are the factors responsible for it?
Mr. Jawad, please take this question.
Thank you, Mr. Modi. Good evening once again. For the financial year 2019-2020, the company has a different product range, and now for the financial year 21-22 and 22-23, we have shifted to we have in fact added a new product line, and we have also shifted from low value high quantity to a high value low quantity products, whereby we are able to produce good volume of products that fetch a good amount of revenue to the company. This is one of the reasons. And very recently, say for the financial year 22-23, we are adding new products which have a good margin for the company. So this is the main reason why there is a good amount of EBITDA margins for the last 2 financial years. And moreover, in these 2 years, company has also invested huge in employee benefit costs. But when we compare the incremental cost in employee benefit costs to the revenue generated, it's not its growth is far less than the growth in revenue. So these all cumulatively adds to the increase in EBITDA for the last 2 financial years. Thank you.
Thank you. Could you give us a guidance on the capex plan for the next 2-3 years for the company?
At present, there is no capex plan because already we have made a huge investment in the implementation of the new project and R&D.
Okay. Yeah, that's all from my side. प्रोडक्ट पाइपलाइन कट गया है पता नहीं सर.
Thank you. Just want to actually confirm, has the Mr. Agarwal, have you heard the answer?
Yeah, I have got the answer. Yeah.
Thank you. Do you have any further questions?
No.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Ganesh, an individual investor. Kindly proceed.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the opportunity, and congratulations for the very good set of numbers. My question is related to what the first person has asked. I think the company has got a lot of grounds to cover, even in terms of big cities in India itself, because in most of the dental clinics, the Prevest Denpro name is unheard of. So India being offering so much big opportunity, I think my belief is that there is you have an opportunity to grow at a faster clip, maybe 60 or 70% in terms of revenue. So are you being very conservative in terms of protecting the margins and growing step by step, or kind of what is preventing you in just putting more sales team and reaching out to all the dentists, at least in bigger cities, and making growing at a faster pace? Because the growth historically has been kind of 30%, and at a lower base, probably it's going to take a lot of time to catch up, and you may also probably, I don't know whether how the competition is shaping up. So do you see there is a threat and you need to grow faster?
I will ask Mrs. Namrata Modi to reply to this question.
Hello, good evening. Yeah, as well as your question is the conservative approach for the marketing. So, to some extent, I would say this is right previously for financial year 22-23. But now, because one family member joined our business, and he is a specialist in sales and marketing. So we all are confident that this year will be very aggressive year as far as domestic sale is concerned. We know that before that we were taking lot of precaution while selling the products or marketing the products in domestic market. And India is a huge country. So it is very difficult to market these products all over the India. So we know that reaching to south or northeast, which is so far away places, so controlling them is difficult. So now our marketing office, which is aggressively controlled by such a senior person, I'm 100% sure that this year you will get a very, very positive results from domestic market. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, madam. I think, that's right. But still, I feel that, probably in terms of strategy, maybe Vaibhav can answer it. I mean, how are you going to proceed? I mean, what is going to be the change in the strategy? Are you going to appoint distributors in cities and try to reach out to the dentists? Or it's going to be your own sales team which is going to fan out to these cities and figure it out? I mean, what kind of investments, you are planning to make in the coming financial year for sales and marketing?
Yeah.
Yes, we are working out a new business plan, the marketing plan, and Mr. Vaibhav Munjal is in charge for the domestic market. So he is working out the roadmap for the growth in the domestic market, and we are very confident that with the new business sales and marketing plan, our business will grow much faster, and we are hoping that we'll do much better than the previous year.
Okay, sir. Thank you. And my last question is, we have done an EPS of about 13 rupees, and I was actually expecting, some payback in terms of dividend to the shareholders. It's not been declared. Any plans, or it's going to be considered later?
Just we are very conscious of rewarding the investors, and the board of directors will soon take a decision in this regard.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best for the next financial year.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Venkatesh Balasubramanian from Axis Capital. Kindly proceed. Hello, Mr. Balasubramanian.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Yeah.
Yes, we can, sir.
Yeah, okay. So I said I have a couple of questions and maybe a couple of suggestions post that. Now, the questions go like this. You have expanded your capacity. FY23, you have operated at what kind of capacity utilization?
This year we have operated at 40% of our installed capacity.
Okay. This is on your expanded capacity, or is it like, before the expansion?
Expanded capacity. Expanded capacity.
Okay. So basically you can double sales and only after that you need to do more capex.
It's not like that. We are this capacity is based on the single shift. So once we reach to 80-90% of the capacity utilization, we can operate the second shift, or we can extend the first shift. So we can further produce. So we can increase our capacity by working in the second shift. So there is no need of capital investment for some more years.
Okay. Now the second question is, if you see end of FY23, that is March 23, your inventory days are slightly on the higher side, almost like 140 days. I think this was 122 days of sales end of 22, and it was 59 days. Any particular reason why the inventory days are slightly on the higher side?
Mr. Jamal will give reply to this question.
Inventory, since the company is expanding and the turnover is increasing every passing day, and we are a company which receives instant orders from their foreign buyers. So we are bound and compelled to have inventory at the required level. This is the main reason why we have increased the inventory in the last couple of months. Moreover, our packing requirement is also on a higher side. These are the main reasons why the inventory has increased. I suppose that by investing in the increased inventory, we are going to fetch a good amount of profit by increasing our sales. Thank you.
Okay.
Mrs. Modi also wants to add to this.
Yeah.
Actually, the raise in inventory, the biggest reason is we have to keep the stock for at least 6 months, because our material which is coming from outside the India, that needs a lot of time. logistic time. So that's why we always keep the stock for 6 months, so that we can immediately fulfill the requirement of the customer. Whenever we need any order, there should not be any stock which is short in our inventory. So we are taking full precaution by increasing our inventory in the stock.
Okay. That is well appreciated. Now, just again mentioning what the previous participant had asked about dividends. See, the main reason why investors ask for dividends, especially from smaller companies, is to improve the credibility of the company. In the sense that when there is a company which is well known and very large, the credibility is extremely high. But when there is a small company which has got I wouldn't say massive cash balance, but some cash balance, when you give a little bit of dividend, it gives comfort to the investors that actually that cash exists. So every year the cash flows you are generated is actually getting generated. So when you give, even if it is a small dividend will be very well appreciated by investors. That is the first suggestion which I had. And the second suggestion, as investors, we all expect that, the companies we invest in will grow at 60-70%. But I would request you that to ensure sufficient caution and grow, because when you sometimes try to grow very fast, you end up compromising on margins. So, but of course, you people know that how to run your business. We are nobody to advise you on how to do it. We wish the best to you, but this is a suggestion. Your conservative stance is also very well appreciated. So that is all from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your advice, and definitely we'll consider your viewpoint in the next board meeting.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Bharat Gupta from Fair Value Capital. Kindly proceed.
Hi, good evening, sir, and thanks for the opportunity. A couple of questions from my side. So when we are saying about the new products and the new product line which we are trying to build upon, so can you throw some light regard to the market size of the opportunity which will be there in the market?
See, we are now entering into a new product line. It is a medical device disinfectant. We are also going to manufacture oral hygiene products, oral care products, and biomaterials. The market size is huge for these products, and at present we have the estimate that this market size is $2 billion, and this will grow at a rate of 9% CAGR. So we are very confident that our products, because these are innovative products developed in-house, and these products definitely have a good market scope, and we are very confident that we will generate a good revenue from the new product line in this financial year and in the coming years.
Right, sir. So the $2 billion market size which you are saying, so that includes the export opportunity as well, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So any particular number or any particular molecule size which we are going to introduce in the market, like any number which you want to throw upon?
See, we are going to introduce a range of oral hygiene products, oral care products, and biomaterials like bone graft materials and membranes, and disinfectants or medical devices. So all these products have been developed in-house and ready for commercialization. We are only waiting for the regulatory approvals. Once we get the regulatory approvals, we will start the commercialization of these products.
Yes, sir. Really helpful. Just on the margin side, so margins in the newer products which we will eventually be launching, so are the margins comparable to the existing product line, or
yes,
there is a scope where it is
better? Is very good, better than the existing product line. So we are very confident we can maintain the margin.
Right. Great to know about it, sir. Second, coming on to the custom manufacturing side, so I just want to know what kind of opportunity is there in this the Intel products or solutions as such. What kind of opportunity size is there in custom manufacturing space?
At present, we are not considering the custom manufacturing. We are only manufacturing our own brand products. But there is an opportunity to make products from other companies. We'll definitely consider that. But start with, we are going with our own products line. So later on, whenever there is an opportunity, we'll be, doing the contract manufacturing for other customers also.
Just to know about it, sir, amongst the existing product line where we are already present, and we have been there in this market for a good amount of period. So, like, when we compare ourselves with the peers, so what are the differentiating factors, like, which we are trying to play upon? Like, what differentiates us basically in order to, like, we are building a marketing team as well. So in terms of, is it the product quality, is it the cost which we bring to the customers, or what kind of value addition we are trying to build upon?
See, we have very excellent quality of products. There is no doubt about the product quality. Pricing is also comparative to other international players. We have a very good pricing also. The only thing is that we have to reach out to the dentists. So our reach is not that big. So we have to penetrate in the market more aggressively. And for that, we are building a new strategy. So I'm very confident that it will work now, and we will be able to get more share from the market in this financial year.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Abhishek Agrawal from Gems Quest Asset. Kindly proceed. Mr. Agrawal, we can't hear you, sir.
Am I audible now?
No, sir, it's not clear at all. Use the handset, please, if you're on the speaker.
Am I audible now?
Slightly better, yes.
Yeah, so thank you for giving me this opportunity. My only question was with respect to, we were looking for entering Brazil, Russian markets and US markets, and we were also in talks with a few MNCs as in large players that we were talking about for their manufacturing. So what is the progress on that front, and do we have, have we bagged any orders and deals with them?
We have already doing business with the Russian company. We got good business from Russia in this year. And we are, confident that this financial year will do much better in Russia. Brazil is a very tough market because the registrations, regulatory registrations are very difficult there. We have started the process of registering our products in Brazil. And this process will take about 3 months' time. Once we get the product registration in Brazil, then we can start exploring the Brazilian market also. And we are doing, private labeling for 2 big companies in USA. They've just started giving us small orders, just trial orders. So we have executed the orders. We are waiting for their feedback. So they are big companies, internationally well-known companies. So we are started working for them. So this is just a beginning in the US market, and we are very confident that we can do much better once, the samples and the initial supplies are accepted in the market, and the customer develops confidence in our product quality. So the business will grow in the coming years.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Srihari C. from PCS Securities. Kindly proceed.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity. I had 3 questions. Firstly, on the capacity utilization front, if you could share the production data and what was the growth YOY. Secondly, what is the penetration currently, and by how much you plan to enhance it during fiscal 24? And finally, what is the asset turn for the new unit, the oral hygiene unit? Thank you.
Can you please repeat your first question, one by one?
Yeah. I wanted to know the production. You have a capacity of 200 metric tons. So what was the production in FY23?
Actually, the production is we don't measure the production in metric tons. We measure the production because, some of the products are produced in numbers, so we don't consider their quantity in tons. So we have just we have estimated that our installed capacity it can produce up to 150. It can generate 150 crores of revenue. So out of that, we have just utilized 35% of the capacity in this financial year. So we still have enough capacity, so that can be utilized in the next 3 years. So we are comfortable with the present capacity, and this is a capacity based on our single shift. So we don't need any further investment for the existing business.
No, when you say 150 crore, does that include the new facility?
No. That's a separate facility. So we are not considering the capacity of the existing. That has a capacity of about 75 to 100 CR. It all depends on the product mix. If we, with the same capacity, if we take up value-added products, more value-added products, so the value in terms of, revenue in terms of value will go up. So we assume that this has a capacity to generate revenue in the range of 75 to 100 CR. So that is a separate facility, and existing facility has a capacity to generate revenue up to 150 CR. So the total capacity of our factory is around 250 CR. So this is the present situation, but we are considering the capacity only on single shift basis. We are not considering on 3 shifts or 2 shifts.
So you mean to say the new facility has an asset turn of 5 to 6 times?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Secondly, on the penetration front, how much of the Indian market have you penetrated right now, and what is the target for FY24?
I'll pass on this question to Mr. Vaibhav Manjal, who is our Director for Sales and Marketing. I think he can give you more insight on this question. Mr. Vaibhav, can you please take this question?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, sir. If you can repeat your question, please. I just missed a part of it.
Yeah. What is the current penetration of the Indian market, and what is the target for FY24?
Yeah. So as currently as we said that we are looking at a market size of around 1,000 odd crores for dental materials, which is the market size which is there, and our penetration would be limited to a certain markets in that. We are looking at expanding our market and we are looking at expanding our own presence in the market significantly. And as I said, we are basing it on the 4 pillars that we are talking about the next financial year for this. One, we are going to invest in our sales and marketing team. We are going to expand our teams in the market. Second, we will invest in the digital marketing and e-commerce channels to be closer to the customers. Third is what we will look at in the new and innovative product portfolios which is there, and how do we market and take it forward to the market. And fourth is in terms of increasing our own visibility, be it in terms of dental trade shows, conferences, various dental associations, and we are looking at tying up with everyone. But as you understand that, as people rightly mentioned, we are still a small company, and we are cautious in terms of how we plan while maintaining the profits. That's the most important thing for us. And going forward, you'll see a lot of changes and a positive movement in the direction of sales and marketing in terms of that.
If you could please quantify in terms of percentage terms, you want to increase the penetration by how much percentage in the current fiscal?
See, we would at least would want to increase it by, I wouldn't be able to quantify it for you as of now. Maybe in the next call, I'll be able to give you a better answer. I wouldn't want to put a number and then this thing, but we would be looking at increasing it by a couple of percentage points, definitely. Within this.
Yes, Mr. Vaibhav, at present we have a market share of 2%.
Yes.
And definitely we'll increase it to, more plus 4% in the next financial year. Yeah, we should be able to reach to that level in 1 year.
Okay, and that's great to hear. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Rohit from iThought PMS. Kindly proceed.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. So, a couple of questions. So, just taking on from the previous participant's question in terms of penetration. So, is there, do you have a metric in terms of how many dentists you reach in the markets that you're present? Is there something that you track or something? If you can share that. And in terms of your sales today, if you can broadly share within the domestic market, how much is coming from which markets broadly, like north, south, east, west, if you can broadly share?
See, at present, we are not directly selling our products to dentists. We are selling our products to distributors, and distributors are selling our products to dealers, and the dealers are directly connected with the dentists. So we do not have the correct data for the dentists at present, but definitely I can tell you that 50% of the business is coming from north, and rest of the 50% is coming from south and east and west. West is number 2, and number 3 is south and east. So the 50% business is coming from north.
Okay. So, sir, in terms of this distribution, you said you sell it to dealers and then dealers will then sell it further. So how many dealers do we have right now, dealers/distributors?
We have 50 plus dealers in India.
Okay. And typically, sir, sorry. Sorry, sir, you were saying something. I interrupted you.
No, I didn't say. I just said that we have 50 plus distributors in India, dealers plus distributors in India at present.
Got it. And so typically, is this the channel how the selling happens for your products, or like competitors also follow the same channel, or do they have direct connect with doctors? How does it work?
So all the companies have the same method of selling. So they are also selling to distributors and then dealers and then sub-dealers. So this is the channel. So no company is directly selling. There are some companies who are just selling online. So they are different. They are not the manufacturers. So all the manufacturers and the big companies, they're selling through the distribution network system.
Right. And sir, in terms of you are talking about taking your market share from 2 to 4%. So you were saying in a sense that the sales will at least double because market is also growing. So in terms of your margins, so first of all, I wanted to understand, is that, I mean, when you're saying your share will double, so I mean, basically you're saying your market share will double, your sales will double hence. Is that the correct understanding?
Yeah, we are expecting to double the sale because now our products are well established. Our name is well established. The quality and the range of products is well established. So now we are in a position to increase our market share at a much faster pace. So we can, in the last 2 years, we have almost doubled our revenue. So we are hopeful that in the next 2 years also we'll be in a position to double our revenue, 2 to 3 years. So the growth will be much faster. This is what I can say. Now we have a good marketing team in place, and we are focused on the domestic market. So with all these efforts, our business will grow much faster.
Sure. And in the interim, sir, as you grow faster, do you see any pressure on the cost side in the sense that sales and marketing will grow faster, from what it has in the past, and maybe the margins will get it, or do you think that the growth will?
We'll try to maintain the profits. We'll try to maintain the margin.
Sure. Fine, sir. I think this is pretty much it from my side. Thank you and all the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, due to time constraints, that would be the last question. I now hand the conference over to Ms. Asta Jain for closing comments.
Thank you. On behalf of Hain Securities, I thank Prevest Denpro Limited team for giving the time we spent on this call and responding all the queries in the detailed way.
Yes.
I would also like to thank all the participants for joining this call. I would now like to hand over the call to moderator.
Thank you. On behalf of Hain Securities, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us. You may now disconnect your lines.